These are the plaintiffs, Shyla DiBenedetto and Carmen Martinez. They say their upstairs neighbor left dirty dishes piled high in the sink, then left the water running, causing a flood which leaked into their apartment. In fact, so much water leaked into their place it was like a waterfall. When they tried talking to the defendant, she simply laughs them off. But that joke's on her, because they're suing for $1,351.21, the amount of their damage. This is the defendant, Jennifer Nunez. She says she did have a small overflow of her sink and some of the ceilings got damaged in the building. The super told her he fixed them all and wasn't going to charge her for any of the work. She sees the plaintiffs in the building all the time, and not once did they mention any damage to their personal belongings until this lawsuit. She's accused of raining down on her neighbors.
Shayla and Anthony DiBenedetto, you are suing Jennifer Nunez for $1,351.21 in property damage to items in your apartment thanks to a leak that came from her apartment.
That's correct.
All right, so she lives 1 story, 2 stories above you?
3 stories.
3 stories above you?
Yeah, I'm on the 2nd and she's on the 5th.
Wow, okay, so what happened?
Okay, for what I was told, there was a dirty
Tell me
dishes.
from your perspective. You come back to your apartment and you see what?
Okay, what happened was my mom calls me. I was at work, and then she said that there was water coming down from upstairs.
Come on up, Mom. Does Mom?
Yes.
Okay, come on up, Mom. How do you notice the water?
No, because I called the super went.
No, but when you notice the water, what do you mean streaming water?
Yeah.
Or a drop?
Drop. I'm gonna speak Spanish.
No, speak English. Your English is fine.
Much better for me.
No, you can do it in English. Just tell me, what did you see?
Okay, I see water coming down from the ceiling in the kitchen.
And how bad was it coming down? Like a drop?
A drop, but after 5 or 10 minutes,
Okay.
oof, was like it was raining inside the kitchen.
Oh, really? Okay, so
Yeah.
first it was a drop and then it was really bad. All right, so you call the super and what happens?
Okay, I don't find him. And then I called Shyla and let her know. And she called the landlord.
Okay, so you call the landlord and then you meet there and what is it you see?
Okay, well, everything, there's buckets of water coming and, everything,
All right, and
it's
wet.
wet.
Does your mom actually have buckets around to try to catch it?
I have
Okay.
pictures where there's water, buckets of water that she actually got from all
Let
the
me
water.
see the pictures.
Yeah.
So when you come in, who was there from the apartment building? Was she there? And nobody knew yet at that point?
Finally, we got through to the super.
Right.
So then he went all the way to the 5th floor. And
So he
that's
kept knocking on doors and checking things out?
to try to see, yeah. And then
Does he have a key to get in?
No, not that I know of.
Does the super have a key?
Well, he went into my apartment.
So he must, yeah. I mean, all right, so what happens? He finds out that it's the 5th floor because he tells you it's what? Ooh, ew. Pots and pans catching the brown water.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
So he said that he went into the apartment. I don't know how he went into the apartment, and then he saw dishes in the sink, and then the faucet was left on. So that being that there was dishes in the sink, that's what caused it to overflow, and all the water was coming down.
Oy.
Yeah.
All right. How do you learn what happened?
I got home by 7 o'clock in the night. The super approached me and he told me that there was a big water leak. And people in the
Where
building,
was the water running?
from the kitchen.
Who left the
And-
faucet running?
Well, I don't know if it was me or my child. I had just rushed out the house to take my child to the emergency room because she had fever. So when I left, I must have left the sink running by mistake. And since the dishes was there, it probably overflowed
Okay.
everywhere.
Whose fault is this? Is the defendant responsible? What do you think?
I think so. I just had this problem last week.
You're kidding.
No, really. Damaged my stuff. She was negligent. She's guilty.
That simple?
That simple.
Why go to anybody else? We just got an expert going inside the courtroom.
What's your defense to this case? She says that she has $1,351.27 in damages.
I don't know what type of equipment she has in her kitchen that costs that much money.
Okay.
But what I don't understand is she was the only one that told me that much thing was damaged in her apartment. The guy from the 3rd floor told me that lives on top of her told me that the only thing that was damaged in his house was the ceiling. The guy under me told me that the only thing was damaged in his house was the ceiling. So if she lives on the 2nd floor, how only all her stuff was damaged, and
know.
not the one from the third or the fourth
I don't know.
floor.
That is possible. If that,
Okay.
I mean, I realize that in our brains we think, oh well, the next floor should be most damaged, and the floor after that least damaged, because you're assuming that that the damage goes like this, and then just minimizes as you go down. Why? That depends on where the water's traveling and what it's seeping through, what nooks and crannies in the drywall, in the insulation, and stuff that you and I can't see that causes it to pool in one place that could be 5 floors down or 4 floors down. I'm looking at very severe damage. I mean, I'm looking at her photo album. She didn't even mention that in her complaint. She has photo albums that have, you can't. That's really hard to replace with water damage all over it. Now, you're suing for a laptop. Let's go through the items that you're suing for. You're not suing for the ceiling because apparently the super came in and fixed everybody's ceiling. You got lucky. Why would they do that and not bill you?
I don't know.
They should bill you. It's completely your negligence. Okay. So now you're suing for a laptop. Where was your laptop?
It was in the closet in a bag, like one of those laptop bags.
Do
in the
you
closet.
have proof that your laptop has water damage?
Well, I took to try to see if they could get it fixed because I had a warranty, and they said because it was damaged.
Perfect.
And
Can I see the proof of that?
That it was what?
Everything you just said. I took it to them. Who's them?
The Geek Squad.
The Geek Squad, and the Geek Squad said it's water damage. I need proof of that.
Okay, I don't have proof of that. I only have proof that I bought the laptop, but
well, no, everybody bought. Okay, you bought the laptop. If you have, all you've given me is a receipt for the laptop. All that proves is you bought a laptop.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not what you have to prove here today. You have to prove that it's water damage.
Okay.
Now, as for everything else, do you have proof of what it's going to cost to get all that clothes dry cleaned and all the pillows and?
Oh, I haven't taken it to the dry cleaning.
Honey, did you come here with any proof at all besides the pictures? You came here with great proof that it happened. I have proof of damages now.
Right.
How do I know that it costs what you're saying?
I just went to the place. I didn't have the money to go in and get everything done.
Okay, now that's fine, but you didn't have the wherewithal to tell them I need it in writing. I'm suing for it. What did you think was going to happen here? You know that I need that in writing. You know there are some judges who would tell you get lost. You brought nothing, you get nothing. But I can't do that. I'm not going to do that because it's not fair, under these circumstances. I'm going to give you 7 days to bring me that. You need estimates for what it is you're claiming. You can't just come in and flap your gums and ask for $1,300 and get it. So I will close this case out when I get the actual proof of how much it is that you are out.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so let's find out what the plaintiff has to say about her. You have a job to do. You have work to do. What are you going to do when you leave here?
Oh, I got to get my proof, my receipts.
Yeah, what are you doing coming into court without the receipts and just asking for money?
Yeah, I know better next time.
Yeah, well, the judge doesn't just hand it out like that. You have to prove it. Okay, so you have work to do. Off you go, and we'll see you when you get all your proof in order. Oh, so you step in here now, and do you believe that she had all that damage?
No.
You don't believe it?
No.
Well, you think she's trying to build up her case?
Yes.
How do you know?
Because she was the only one that her closet got messed up, and the people on top of me, under me, didn't have nothing damaged in her closets.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they didn't have anything in their closets but underneath.
They said there was no water in their closets.
So you think she's just trying to hit you up for a big payday?
Yes.
Well, we'll see if she can come up with the receipts.
Okay.
All right? Harvey?
The plaintiff proved the dry cleaning but did not prove damage to the laptop. The final judgment was $321.26.